Okay, people, welcome back. It's Blaze Flame again, flaming, and I got a very good win already on London session. You can see it with the videos already on YouTube. But now I didn't trade London. Okay, I was just chilling a little bit. I didn't trade this. Usually, I just said my my line. That's it. But I didn't trade it. That's the truth. That's it. Truth is, Nasdaq has been. I mean, if you look at this, I would say beautiful. But look at this, London, dude. I didn't take this one. Didn't trade London and Nasdaq, but I did in gold. So you can see here, perfect trade here. Now just waiting. Again, 6 minutes. Again until last candle of 4 hour. Oh yeah, of first candle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 10 a.m. Last candle. No, where's the first candle, dude? Here. I didn't trade the first candle, and that's it. I didn't trade New York today, but I had this pretty much short. That was great, and as well with gold. I wouldn't say chop. It's not chop at all, but not much. But this was a good trade again. Price here, and that's it. Okay, let me just go for Nasdaq, and that's it. Where is the last candle? Okay, as you know, I don't do any more 30 minutes or anything like that. Just 1 minute and just look for it, and that's it. Again, with narrative, and that's it. You don't need more. You don't need much. Now the thing is, I'm looking literally because it's very bearish in Nasdaq. Finally, Nasdaq is below 29 market cap, $29,000 in market cap, and dude, it's not what market cap. I mean, not market cap. Apologies. It's worthy now 29 a share. $1,000, of course. 28 feels weird. It feels weird. I don't remember last time that actually traded below this, because look at this. August started, or yeah, I would say Monday, first day, and then from here it just went up to so many entries actually. Okay, going back to it. Wait now. It's only 4 minutes, and that's it. Please, making so much noise outside. Okay. Okay, with some music and go to it. Okay. Okay, 3 more minutes and I'm going for it. Okay, YouTube, everything is going on. Perfect. Kick, perfect. Facebook and Twitch. Dude, I have to wait. Now for Nasdaq, usually, it's been happening. It's just about more waiting. Gold as well, but it's waiting truly a lot of times, and that's it. Gold happened, was bullish, and then I mean today's bullish. Nasdaq on their way, on their hand is bearish. That's one thing to understand. I mean, a daily bias, and that's it. RB here, perfect. So 1 minute. Look, the difference, the gap is pretty much close. That's why I took these two limit orders. The perfect entry, not the most optimal in terms of entry, a little bit. But again, I want to complain for that. But usually, what I love, one of the things I love is when the lines, when both openings are actually the same. That would mean as well that price is just turning to an old cycle. It's good that this made this very much high of the day. That's very good. I didn't trade this again. If I would trade it, man, well, I wasn't watching this after checking trades, dude. I'm not on the charge every single day. This is not mean queens, dude. I cannot be in the trenches 24 hours a day. And no, it's not like that. So now going to it, I just want to wait for price to end up taking above or high. Now it's this range from this high to this low. I'm just going to wait. That's it. 3 more 5 minutes. 2 minutes more for it. and then from there is just, you know, I mean 90% of the strategy of every strategy that we all trade, whether you trade ICT, we trade, I don't know, we trade Powell, we trade POI FLAMES, which is mine, we trade I don't know how many strategies are there. There's tons of strategies. 90% of the time is just waiting for the market to reach out your conditions and then just trade it. Dude, this is a very, very good short. I didn't even watch it. I was literally doing something else. It was been a perfect trade. Look at that. Respected the London twice, dude, here. Well, that's what it is. This one was good as well. Look, respected the London, the first candle, and then went off. And then price, well, this one reversed it. Respected here again, but not much because it was chopped. And then from here, wow, dude, it's amazing. Look at this short. You know, I truly love it when just price just goes straight to point, you know, to the point. It's like you don't like people yapping when price is actually, the market's actually chopping, is being chopped. It's like someone's yapping is not even telling you straight the things that you want to hear. The same thing, man. Just go straight to the point. You know, no need for these fancy little text candles. Just go straight to my TP. That's a good thing. Just like a meme coin, you know, get a little bit of accumulation, maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then the fourth minute just go straight to my TP, and that's it. Okay, it's 4 now, 4 p.m., 10 a.m. starts now. I'm gonna wait again, as always, 1 minute. Today is bearish. Already Nasdaq took out some lows, so I wanna be surprised for a bullish. For example, in this case, at this price when I saw it, literally I went after training. I was trading actually. I saw this price, I saw the market, this condition, it was bearish as well, and I just knew it was gonna be bullish. It's always the same thing. It's because it takes out a low. In this case, it took out a low for a long time. It's gonna reverse. It's the same context, you know. But if it wants to drop, then perfect. That would be early. I could take a short. I would be looking for reversal in this case as always, and that's it. But again, that's it. Okay, that's it. The first candle. Last candle. There's very big gap between the first and the last one, and on the middle there's literally the London one. So I'm gonna see how I manage that. I made some changes. If you can see literally lines, they have something in common. There's like a pattern. This is at 10 a.m. here. Last candle. I literally put first candle. First candle is from New York. This is in London, and then last candle. This is one from London, LN, and New York. Of course, then New York is easy, and then 1 minute time frame off. This is always a 1 minute time frame, and whether it's an open or a close. If it's an open, it says open. If it's not, it just says it is. I don't put close because at the end it doesn't close at 4 or at 10. London for me and Europe time, Western time, closes at 5, and New York closes at 10 p.m. So. Okay, now 9:30 for fellow Americans. It's gonna be 9:30 for them. 32. Okay, again, manipulation. If there's no manipulation, that way, dude. For example, here, there will be cases that there will be no manipulation on price. You expect, for example, it's bearish, then you always expect some bullish manipulation. There will be times it's not gonna happen, and all I have to do is trade a continuation. But I know when to enter a continuation, when to put my stops, a sell stop in this case. Dude, the truth is, on volatile pairs, hope and pray and hope, whatever you have to do, whatever you want to do first. But on my case, again, it said I don't like to trade New York Open because that day is just gonna be chopped. But days is gonna be like this as well. They're good days, gonna be straight, be very, very great, bullish or bearish. Today's bearish. Literally, it's been very bearish today since the opening. Well, the opening has been bullish, but literally after that, all a session, and London has been a little bit of retracement, but then from New York now it's gonna be bearish. I would like to see some lows, but literally there's none. Look, it's taking out already this one. The next one is this one, which could be a target for actually too short. In these cases, the most probable thing is gonna happen is gonna drop. So all I have to do is literally just wait for it. On gold in our hand is bullish. So I'll wait for a bearish thing again, as like this. If you actually could tap here and then go again, that would be perfect. Again, when you're trading 10 a.m. model, POI flames, all you have to do is just wait for manipulation. Target your next zone. You could say zone. For example, for me, it would be this. To target out, I'm gonna put liquidity L. How does it look? Okay. L. That's liquidity. What is it? L. Okay, I'm gonna put it fat, very, very big. L. Liquidity. Okay, that's to my line side. No, but for example, liquidity. For my manipulation, if I want to long, I always expect some manipulation to be taken out, and this would be a perfect example. Okay, this. Take all this liquidity and that's it. I mean, very basic price action. There's an FVG here as well. FVG is here, 3 minutes. There's one here, could be respected for 3 minutes later. Usually it's always good that I analyze actual London to see that matches with New York. I mean, you know, the continuation. If it's bullish, you like to see that retracement and continue to be bullish. So I hope that New York is going to continue to be bullish today. I'm looking for a long. But of course, I expect some sort of retracement and manipulation to the downsides if it has to happen. Where is the last candle? This is the last candle. Okay. Nasdaq. It's going to retrace. For me, although I put this, I already know the drill. Don't worry. It's going to tap in this. It's going to make me think it's going to be more shorting and shorting and shorting, which could possibly be. I mean, today's very, very short. But, dude. And there's putting news this week. I mean, you know, in this moment, just wait. There's a very range. I'm going to do the OT. Almost forget. This is 3 or 3. This is the most. Okay, perfect. Does it matches? Okay. Now this is the STB. Apologies. OT. It's always on the other side, dude. Okay, matches with a 0.5. That's a good sign. That's more probability. Perfect. Gold, not too much in volatility. Talking. Dude, wait. Only different downsides down to low. Okay, 0.25 in this case would be for gold. I'm expecting again for at least gold to take this low, or if I'm shorting, which is not the case in this moment, to this bullish, I'm not shorting this. Could be taking this low. I will not short this. I will not. Okay, on Nasdaq it's just waiting and that's it. I'm gonna wait for 0. This liquidity actually. I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna let Nasdaq do its own thing and accumulate for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna wait maybe past 4:30 as always, because I know. Look at this accumulation now. This is gonna be the start of a bullish thing. I know this thing. Watching the markets every single day at the same time on London and New York. I just know it, man. I just know. So I'm gonna put 2 alerts. I have the open here. The last candle, low here, and this one. And in gold, the same thing. $10K, dude. Some memes. Let me see some meme coins today, dude. Remember, people, if you're trading meme coins, you have my code on FOMO, and that's it. You have as well my trackers. Well, tracker I use as well, GS7 and Uxento. If you're gonna use both, you have my code again as always in pretty much every single thing. It's BLASE FLAMMA as always. The other time it's gonna be in uppercase. Okay. The other times it's not. It's gonna be lowercase. Just don't worry. So it's just waiting and that's it. And one day I'm actually gonna talk about my filters, maybe on Axiom, show it to you what I actually have. Okay, just waiting. I put this on. I'd like to put it in the back so that it wouldn't actually interfere. Perfect. Looks much better. Okay, it's being bullish. There's the short one here, respected RB. This could be looking good. This could look great. But I expected to take some manipulation, for example, this. Again, there'll be times that literally on the open that, for example, we could take out this lows, this manipulation. It could count as well, but I always like to see some of it. I'm going to see if price can break the Dutch reverse the first opening, and then from here kind of go for a limit around this price, which is a very good price actually, which is 464, close to 65. Nice bullish. I'm going to wait. If price actually goes above here, for example, price could do something, react to this and go back to this level, and then from here to the limit and just go again, because there's a manipulation. There's a respectance to the RB. There's a 0.25 of the OT level, and it's just continuing. So most of the times it's gonna just come here and then respect it, usually. If not, just trade the continuation or retracement on the first candle as well. Got to prepare myself. But just waiting, you know. Very good, strong bullish. But again, there's well here and a high, another one as well here. You know, just waiting. I'm gonna see what price does. Nasdaq, how is it doing? Well, accumulating. It's not surprised. I'm not surprised. Very key. I think that from here I could go for this. I mean, Nasdaq, where the way it is Nasdaq, dude, you could easily get there. Okay, respect to the RB. Let me see if it touches. And what I want to see now is price taking out this first candle with a wick, and then just kind of a little bit drop or accumulate here there. At least some touchment. This could be retracement and continue to go. I mean, I know it's still all in the same range, but you know, gold. There's RB here. It's gonna be taken out easily. Makes sense. Okay, that's a very good bullish, bearish candle. Respected RB. That's a good sign. Okay, respected now. No, 1 minute. Okay, went down. That's a good sign as well. Usually, again, I mean, one thing you need to understand as well, when there's a range, literally when price is just trading like a barcode around sun, not taking a low yet or a high, always wait for it to take it. They were a low and a high and just wait for it to come back. Again, the bias still bullish. London has been bullish. Asia has been bullish, and now New York is being bearish. Yes, but this will be the retracement. Again, I would like to see at least some manipulation here and then reverse from here price and come back here and retrace again. This will be a perfect case scenario. Okay, so we give more confidence in price to be actually being bullish. But again, there's always manipulation. Enough or not, well, what's the RB? This is an RB, dude. It's an FPG. 3 minutes. Inverse? No, not yet. It's bullish, so I'm going to put it as an FPG. It's always wait. Okay, Nasdaq's about to take this. No manipulation to the upside, so I'm not taking the shorts yet. I don't care if it drops. For example, Nasdaq, dude, if it literally drops and I don't get an entry, you say, oh, you didn't trade a very, very free short today. Dude, if it doesn't match my strategy, I'm not going to trade it. I don't care. Yeah, I could miss probably 1K in a trade, 2K, 5K, whatever it is. You can make money from it, but again, you have to do it part of your system. If not, then there's no setup at all. Where's it gone? Okay. Dude. Didn't change this thing, Nasdaq! What is this? Been chopping for weeks. Weeks! What is this, dude? Again, patience. Just patience. Most of the time it's gonna be past 5, so maybe once I'm done with the stream or the video, I could maybe trade this, you know? So I get this. I mean, the range is clear. This thing for this low to this little bit high. I want to see this being break, and there will be times it's not gonna come back. There are times it could, and there are times it not. The straight continuation from here to 1. Yeah. Good to go to 1. Just waiting. Okay, being drop again. Same thing with the gold. It's being. I'm gonna put this. So range. We could use for this one as well. Because usually when gold goes, it actually comes back to the open. I've seen it with London. I've seen it with New York. Every time it won, it's just gonna be continuation. But surely on gold, it's very good. The strategy. I mean, it's been already what 7 times in a row with TP. Which it did not count, of course, Bitcoin. But dude, POI FLAMES is very simple. Okay, why can I have more than 3, man? I'm not paying for trading beyond yet. Now let's see first for deep shorts. Just wow, what a drop. Okay, if it takes this liquidity, that would be great. There's an IPG still waiting here for 3 minutes. There's more. Nope. Nope. Okay, took out liquidity. That's great. Perfect. This was the line. Apologies. Look at that retracement. Perfect. Beauty. I'm going to continue to wait since, again, just wait. Again, it's Monday still. That's one thing as well to understand. It's Monday, but actually very good price action, dude. I'm not going to complain. And trading is just, you know, very good. What a beautiful intro would have been this one, dude. It's just straight up and taking out all this highs. Or this one longer got a chop now. Okay, oh, moved it. Just wait. Totally just waiting. Just waiting. What could happen maybe is I could trade New York Open depending on how it is. Wait a little bit after it passes and then trade again, you know. Trade the first candle and the last candle after it. That would be great. Okay. I mean, it makes sense as well. Now manipulation respected the first candle of the New York Open. Good. Well respected. I mean, RB I would say didn't touch it. But this counts as respectance, you know. It makes sense for manipulation because it went up, manipulated high. Although again, in this case manipulation, yeah, it is above from the last candle. But I would like at least to see some liquidity here being taken out. This high, all these 2 highs. Like we respected here, the -1. I did like 1 level, apologies. That's a good sign to go short. But again, I don't think I am going to go short. Going against the bias is something that still it's not complicated, but I don't like to do it. Why would I like to go for reversal if I can go just with a bias, you know? I think it's gonna seem like do this here. You know, it's gonna tap into the FPG, maybe respect maybe as well this FPG, and then just go straight for that. Okay, YouTube. Let me see. Yo, double OR, man, goated. What's up, man? I hope you traded a good way on London session. I looked to your broker, man. I have account open. I'm just checking in. Not bad. Okay, this is good. This could be great. Check it out. This long, this short. This could be great. Let me look for next potentials. Oh, yeah. This is only one. I have to go literally. Oh, okay, here. Before 2027 passes, actually, no, 2026 passes and into 2027, can we go to 88 on gold? 542. Yeah, apologies, 55. 56, actually, close to it. I said complicated, dude. I actually said complicated for gold to actually be, but this would be a good straight run to bullish, though. I don't know. But I was looking for some liquidity to my TP if I was going too long. I'm not seeing a single thing. Okay, I'm gonna wait now. This could be trade a continuation. I wanna wait, you know. Maybe I wanna see us touch this thing and maybe come back once it gets here. That could have a limit there. Caught a sell, gonna hop back on for Tokyo. Oh, dude, which gold Nasdaq? Tell me Nasdaq, man, because it's truly looking for short. I mean, gold, if you're shorting now. I don't know, dude. You're gonna hold it until Asia session? Not bad. I mean, this day is looking more for a swing. It's actually good. My trades are usually more over an hour. Not over an hour, but you know, it's a span time of one. So. Okay. For me, not taking trades yet. Again, goal I want this to be taking a little bit with a wick, and then come back to the last candle, and then from here just trade it, and then that's it. And Nasdaq looking great finally. After this, don't tell me you caught a short here, people. I mean, don't short this, you know. Yes, sir, it was gold. Okay, you shorted gold? I mean, we're bullish. Again, I said in the beginning, going, you know, against the bias is something I would like to do. But again, hey, man, strategy. For me, I'm just going to wait. Just being bullish. Really filled out this gap. Clear gap, actually. Straight bullish while running. Don't ask me to trade takes in Asia, dude. I don't. Unless I have one running, which in this case is not because it was Sunday yesterday, so. But usually I don't trade Asia session for me, which starts at 10 to me. I think it's first Sydney, 10 to 11. Then from there after 12 a.m. it's already Asia session. I mean Tokyo session for me in Europe. Okay, careful with Nasdaq now. This will be great. For me, Nasdaq, if it goes above this 0.25 and actually goes back to the last candle, that could be my long position. What a strategy. POI FLAMES, dude. POI FLAMES, of course, based on Powell. That's why it's the P in there, POI. Literally, for me, what I look for is the 10 a.m., which is this candle, if you can see here. 10 a.m., it's because it's 10 in America, but it's 4 p.m. in Europe, since the New York opens at 3:30. So that's it. What I do is I wait for a first 1 minute candle, and for example, this is a bearish candle. I point out the body of that candle, which is this high body, of the high part of the body or candle, and then I put my RB, which is a rejection block, with a wick of that candle. In this case, if it's bearish, I'm looking for a high part. If it's bullish, I'm looking for a low part. In this case, it was bearish, then I'm looking for a high part. And usually what I do is I wait for New York to pass. I draw my OT levels from a high and a low in that time. It could be from 3 to 4, but usually the highs and lows are actually made more in New York session. That's why in this case it is with this high and this low. And what I wait for is for a strong manipulation to a target. In this case, it was the 1 level of the OTE, or in this case, this low. That's why there's liquidity here. And then I wait for the reversal to happen to trade it. In this case, if I'm going for a long, which is in this case, I always wait for some manipulation to the downside, taking a pretty important low. This case could be this. There will be times it's not going to happen always a big manipulation. Again, this is gold. In Nasdaq, it's a little bit more different because, you know, Nasdaq is just straight up very clean and big movements. Usually doesn't go for a lot of retracement. It just continues to goes. But in gold, it tends to make retracement. So again, for a long, I will look for manipulation to the downside, and for a short, which is in your case, I will wait for a manipulation to the upsides. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, if I was going for a short, at least I'll wait for price to take at least these two. But again, this is just for me ranging. This is straight consolidation. That's why I always wait. That's why there are times I say, please, why don't you trade a trade on literally on the line? Where there are times, for example, in this consolidation, price is already here, and I wait for price to kind of retrace a little bit. Maybe it could be the first candle or last candle, depending the gap between them. And there are times it's not gonna come back because, you know, it's just straight continuation. So I just trade this. In this case, will be a buy stop or a sell stop if it's bearish. But I mean, usually I go for the limits. But the reason why I do that is because I always want to wait for price to take a big, for me, important or a good low or a good high. So that will be a little bit of sums up what would be POI flames. Again, it's not much complicated. So okay, it's starting to be accumulating. Again, price not caught in a range. I'm just waiting a little bit more. Look, if I catch a short here, we'll say, oh god, I'll go for a short now. Price respected it. This could be a manipulation. Price respected it. You could go for a short, right? Wait. On Nasdaq, dude, when price starts to accumulate, the same thing. Does something great in this case now because it's been bearish for a long time. Downside, the open accumulates, takes a low, makes you think it's gonna low again. It's not, then straight up bullish, and then goes to the open, go again, maybe taps in these lines of London, and just continues. Very tricky. Okay, gold is looking bullish. Again, I'm still waiting for this to be taken, which is the line of, is it, let me see, bring to the front, yeah, perfect, which is the first candle, which is bullish. As you can see here, if it's bullish, I draw the line on the bottom and the RB down here. There are people that actually do different than me, the RB. Again, I just do it what I do with Powell, which is literally base 10 a.m. model. That's it. Usually in the past, I used to do it on the opposite. It worked. I'm not saying it didn't work, but I would like to stick to the beginning of Powell, you know. Okay, perfect. That's the wick there. Good. If there could be now a retracement in a bit, or some manipulation up a little bit more and then drop a little bit. Now, this is what I'm saying. If price goes above now, most likely it's not gonna come down. So maybe I should trade a continuation. But for me, dude, I just waited to wait. I wanted more. But look at this. This could be a bull run now. Dude, you shorted gold. Where's your stop loss, man? To this highs, I guess, I suppose, depending on RR. But I don't know where you sold. I mean, this was accumulating a little bit of imbalance here, and now price is imbalancing again. Okay, already took out. Let me see if it closes with a body, and I wanted to drop a little bit. But again, this highs, if it takes them and retraces. Okay, yeah, it took up. Okay, that was with the body. Yep. Now, good. I could have a limit now. I'm gonna put my limit on buy limit on this last candle. But again, I'm gonna be very careful on this one. The gap is kind of big. It's not like this on London, which is barely this, like, you know, like it's like a line of spread. So I'm gonna wait. If it wants to drop, perfect. But now I'm just gonna look for it. Targeting this. What about Nasdaq? Nah, Nasdaq accumulating, nothing for me. Again, I told you, it's just waiting. Look, if it was me last week trying to trade Nasdaq, I would have traded this short. Look at this. Nah, dude, it's gonna reverse that. I just know it. I just know it. I'm gonna wait. Okay, here's the plan. On the limit, on the last candle of last candle, 3:30. This is not the last candle. Wait, I did something wrong. This is not the last candle. This is 10 a.m. Last candle is not 3:30, dude. It's p.m. Now, perfect. Then I go for 10 a.m. Perfect. Now it is. Apologies for that. But again, I have to be careful. But I mean, I think it could be great, though, taking this one. What I would like to is price to actually take this one. Literally take here and then reverse a little bit. Respect this. Have a limit here being buy. Continuation. Trade again with the retracement and trade again here to limit with a buy and continue to go. But again, there will be a range, which is the -1 to the 1. That's the range for me. Range literally from a low to a high. But this as well is a range because price is just straight consolidating. But great. Great. I'm going to take out the liquidity line and this one. I'm going to leave this one already. Okay, this one I'm taking it out. This is for before. Already taking out, that's it. Then from here and for here, that's it, no more. And this is the one that was expected. Alongside with taking this one out. This is a good sign for me to go bull. Okay, apologies for it. Okay, so it's for price 369 T is not bad. It's 250 ticks. But I also have to make it very tight. I have to go for a 1. This will be my first one. Chance to take it. I'm going to wait. I'll leave it here just in case. But I have as well this one. It's accumulating now. What it could do, simple. Straight continue, eliminate a bit. Continue, consolidate a bit more. A little bit higher and then continue to be around this level in this range. Maybe take it this a little bit high and go back again to this line. Then from here just continue to go, you know. But I just put the limit just in case price wants to go down. But now we're just being absorbed now, and not being absorbed short because it's going to be bullish. But sellers are actually entering now a little bit more. I mean, gold is very high now. Compared to what's happening these weeks, dude. Oh, straight bullish all the week, you know. Look at that. Bull, 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 bull. And bull, so. Okay. Is now below it? No. And Nasdaq, let me see. Okay, Nasdaq is about to get hit this one. Nasdaq as well could be looking for a what, long. I'm gonna wait for it to take this one out. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go for a long in this one if it wants to go down. And I will be targeting literally the line of -1, which is up there. If it wants to go down, dude. The retracement. I'm gonna take this -1 line. Okay, I'm gonna wait for some retracement. I'm not gonna trade it again. This, if it wants to go, it perfect. If it doesn't, then well, that's it. There's an FBG here. I want it to actually inverse. Perfect. Alongside with the RB, that's high public setup, and more with a 0.5 line that almost matches with the 10 a.m. That's a good thing. Oh, RB, apologies. Inverse fair value gap 3 minutes, and then let me see here. Okay, now. Okay, pretty straight bullish. I'm going to wait. Took out this range, was from this high to this low. Good. Gonna set this one place. Gold, gold, gold is still there. Okay, could be bullish now. Be careful. Okay, I'm taking as well. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, taking buy here. Gold. 2 positions. Could be happen. 170 and then. Well, this would be the one as well. I'll be here. Okay, this will be the one that could be hit first. I hope so. Specs the RB. Let me see FVG there with the RB. No. So then that's it. Okay, again, it's very much little here. Could go maybe for this one to go 100. It will be almost close to 1-1. Because this, it's not the most perfect entry, but it does something. Okay, Nasdaq is not coming down, right? Isn't it? I'm going for a stop buy, dude. You wanted it, Nasdaq. You wanted this. This would be 1,000 something, yeah, to 1. Taking this for later. But I mean, it's just some retracement. You just go down. What's the issue with that? Could be long here as well. Targeting this one. If he wants to, I'm taking it literally on this. Accumulating could easily be taken now. I'm gonna take it to the -2, 112 as well. To this. It's kind of big. I know it's almost close to 1.2. Yeah, 177. Again, when it's literally in the middle, you have to just have. Oh, okay, dude. No. As well with gold, dude. If you want to go down, perfect. Okay, stop order. There you go. It's going up. Let me see now. Okay, let's take this one. There it is. Just have the limit here and the loss, stop loss there. On gold, I think I could wait for this limit to be hit. I mean, it could be easily take 5-1 as well here. Look at the levels, dude. I could easily put this like in here, but nah, dude. It's like 1-1 RR. Some retracement, dude. Come on down now. Come on. 72.54 is close to 72.50. But there's always like a little bit spread and slippage. Okay, down. I told you it's gonna reverse it, dude. I knew it. Just as waiting. It's just literally just waiting. Where's the line? 72.41. Okay, go to Traceman. I mean, that could be great. I'm pointing on 690. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, still there. Nasdaq's accumulating, nothing new. Going down. Now I should wait for a limit, maybe? Yeah. Or maybe at the FVG here, alongside with RV. But you can see price is respected and say, why not go for a short in this case? You say manipulation, right? Again, first, if you take a short here, yeah, you can make some profit, but I mean, who wants to take a short from this to this one? I mean, you know? But in this one as well, you say, okay, there's manipulation, right? Go for a short here, you would say. Not really. Again, I told you, people, always wait for some manipulation to happen, and this one is good manipulation. Took out all this. In this case, took out this one. This would be for the short if it took out. I don't think so. Today's, well, I know today's bearish against the bias, but Nasdaq is different. Nasdaq is, you could reverse it. That's why I took it. On gold, different. That's how I would say. Then from here, that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay, Nasdaq's there. Gold is still there, pumping. I mean, for the difference from here, just go for it. Oh, DSTV. But again, if I missed it, no worries. For me, it's just, the perfect run. That's it. Could trade this maybe. Yeah, but I wanted to see a little bit, take this one out. That would be perfect and trade again here. I'm not even asking for price to even go to the last candle, just the one. I told you. When it takes one, you have maybe a few opportunities and chances. It's either you take it or it's leaving without you, and it's literally what just happened. But again, dude, it is what it is. Maybe I should take it this long. This is literally what I said, dude. Take the long here, and I want here. But I wanted that drop as well. But okay, for runs as well now, possibly be. But dude, it's just going down a bit. That's it. Okay, let me take in. Okay, come on, dude. Perfect. Now just reverse from here, dude. I don't want you to touch this one. I just want you to go. Okay. I'll try to track both, show both. Oh yeah. Okay. We have the buy at 54. Mm-hmm. Okay, drop as well. There's the FVG here. Is it a glitch or something, dude? A glitch? No. Okay, come on, go just from here, just go up and then just go to my TP. That'll be great. Not the most optimal entry, but again, dude, there's a limit here. Check out this lows. It's still giving him, I think it's gonna be bullish, you know. Maybe now could be, you know, this inverse stop in. Could be this one. I mean, I still have to stop there. Very much alongside with FBG here. Okay, still going there, Nasdaq. I told you this one will not come back to the open, to the close, sorry. They have there the limit just in case. Just went straight on. Now accumulating, could go down. I don't think so, just gonna keep going. That would be great. Gold, well, it's accumulating, give it time. Dude. Okay, it's going down. Gold. Should have waited for the last candle, right? Yeah, that would be great as well. Yeah, careful now. Okay, careful now. I mean, it's very, very tight. I mean, tight now. From here to here, you know. Let me see it. I'm getting stopped on the first one. 4. Yeah. Okay, first L. No worries. Double O, man. You shorted. I have now this one. Let's run here. Reverse. Okay, went down. Careful now. It's gonna could take me out, surely. Okay. Okay, let me just short this one. Okay, so today I would say POI FLAMES. Then from here, just you know. Or price could just take a reverse this and a BG intention from here. That's why I'll go for SLs are actually, you know, unless you have a perfect sniper wrench, which, you know, that's times kind of complicated depending on your strategy. Oh wow, beautiful Nasdaq accumulating. I mean, still ranging. This is literally range. So short from here. This look at this. We've been short to take out this. Yeah, that would be one as well. Okay, chat. Not bad though. Okay, still last one hope could be this to reverse it from here. And then from here as well. Now will be my stop, dude. I'm not. If I'm out from here, I'm not trading, and I will be New York out. Complain on PA? No, actually, I would say that I have an opportunity here. Look at this. Reversed it, inversed it now, and down. Not the best. I mean, I'll be not one of the best. But you know, what I like to see now for prices, maybe from here reversed it as in this, like in this zone from 460. Usually price, that's a good price. And then from here, just kind of come back again and maybe go top in here, and then from here go up again. I mean, it wasn't that crazy to trade here. I know it's kind of off, kind of far, you would say, but again, for me to trade here is not that bad. Okay, let me see if I can reverse this. That would be perfect. Dude, I almost got edge, dude. That's why in the past, when I used to trade with literally very small stop loss, I would get easily stopped out. I mean, it's not bad to top tick or bottom tick, but when you're doing that and you have a very tight SL, which is not bad because you're securing, you're protecting your capital, which is a great thing. But dude, if it doesn't go out, doesn't go well, and if you do it a ton of times, you will accumulate some losses, dude. You know. Now, one thing could happen is the same thing here. Could just drop and that's it. I hope not to. Gonna work out perfectly. That was a perfect time. There's an number here. I just hope this to be, you know, tapping here, tap here again. That would be perfect, dude. It will be happening what I said in the beginning for price to actually down and shoot, but of course I tried it here, so I gotta stop out. Let me see price now. Okay. Oh, the DSTB I put this. Okay, I put the DSTB one from this one. Oh yeah, I could get confused. Wait. I have to put my own from here to this one. I mean, the last one that counts is this one, the last one. I'm gonna wait. I mean, it would not be a bad idea to actually, it's gonna look like gold. I hope not to. Okay, put 3 minutes. Wow. Again, this will be the perfect continuation to 1 minute, dude. Yeah. But look, no retracement, just literally straight up. You know, it is what it is. And my stop by literally here could have maybe stop by around 225, that's it. Literally above of the FBG. Okay, let me see gold now. It's gonna keep doing it. Good retracement on the FBG, or no, the RB, apologies. Good there, tap in. Sad with that one, but yeah, I mean, what happens? Things that happen. I hope at least this one can work. That would be great. At least go above this one. That's a good run. Not the most optimal entry. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That was a spread almost or not? 64. Where was the line of 60, 57? Yeah, I would say 57. Yeah, well, not much. Okay, continue to go through, and that would be great. Now going back to it. I hope it don't reverse now. Just continue to go. Oh wow, dude. Okay. Not trailing yet. It has to be around 125. I want 5 apologies. I mean, it's still inside the range. You know what I did here? The same thing did upside. So I just hope it continues. Any FBGs there? There's an RB. It's been used. No RB. No FBGs now. This one. 3 minutes. But I don't want to feel the charge literally with a lot of FBGs there. This one's been respected though, still. Respected very well. The FBG, bullish one, respected yet, not inverse. This doesn't count inverse, has to be a little bit more. Okay, good capital there. How much more than this? 108, that's the peak. Okay. Still waiting. For Nasdaq. Okay. Down ready. This is 100 something maybe. Oh, this one, yeah, it's 100. This is 100. Where to have this? I'm checking out. I want to have like a notice on Nasdaq just in case to keep an eye on it. But it's more attractive to see now a little bit gold because it's accumulating Nasdaq. Okay, some retracement. Okay, took out again, dude. Took out again. Trust in POI FLAMES. I should trust in Jesus, you know, but no bad. That's the only thing. Period. retracement. I mean, if it actually goes down here again to BE and going back to a line of New York, last candle, that would be perfect. I mean, not perfect. And it goes up, that would be good. Good sign. But I mean, look at price. Usually gold tends to do a little bit more against a Monday, so that'll explain it. And there's coming news. When there's a news that, for example, that I mean, I don't remember the name. I will put it a bit. Where is the? Yeah. For example, this. Okay, now this is from last week. It's 21, 24 has to be. Okay. For example, Wednesday, there's the prelim USD. Thursday, nothing. Friday, there's what? Fed Chairman Warren speaks, prelim as well. And that'll be on Saturday. Nothing, and then that's it. Okay, news, I mean, not much big of news. But on Friday, guess what? Fed Chairman Warren speaks. So, and then from there, nothing. I'm just checking the Forex Factor. I'm not checking the Bloomberg and the news. I want to keep it simple. Okay, that was a good retracement. I want to see touching, maybe respecting the RB here. And then from there, just, you know, kind of respect it as well. Because gold is now doing some things that are not the best. Okay, down now Nasdaq. Let me see this. I mean, if it goes down here and takes out the limit, I'll be happy here. I have it literally on the line of the 0.62. Okay, good retracement there. Wow, dude. It's taking a long time. It's already over an hour streaming video, and price is still what it started actually. Literally there. Again, it's Monday, it's normal. London usually it's very quiet and good, nice as well. But again, an Asia session on the same day. Next Asia session will be next day, of course. It will be Tuesday already. I will not be trading, dude. I don't trade Asia session. Maybe one day if I don't sleep. Maybe when I'm maybe hiking or something, I have Wi-Fi. But dude, I don't do exercise. I need to sleep, man. I need to sleep. Okay, good takeoff. I told you around this level, this 3 is always gonna be like that. You know, a trade is bad when you actually see the trade going straight to drawdown. I mean, it was a limit, so nothing much. Okay, yeah, I should have waited. BLASE, you always should have waited. It's always the same thing. I mean, the same thing. I mean, I waited though on this one, but I hope that on this one, you know, maybe just to not lose opportunity to trade. But if this accumulates again, dude, that will be taking long, and maybe actually turn off the stream and the video. So I don't want this to be so long, you know. Okay, let me see the Bloomberg, some special news, because as you know, Forex is for Forex, so that's it. But usually when there's important news, usually it's there as well. So good bull movement. Okay, for this week, there's a 6-month auction bill, and that's it. Okay, FOMC, this is what I'm talking about. Tuesday at 8. This is 8 USD. That's, I don't know what time it is. 7 hours in Europe. This is 8 a.m. So here would be, what time would that be? 2 maybe? Oh no. Home sales, July, FMC parking specs at 4. That's 8 p.m. usually here. No, 9 p.m. I don't know what time would that be. But I like some CPI or PPI, that would be great. Not in this week though. There's the Chicago PMI, okay, at 9:45. This again is time of USD. I'm watching this as time of USD. Well, USD, apologies. Time zone America. Okay, now retracement, dude. Line one, yeah. Has to be with body. I know this one closed with body closed, but it's a bit more. This good actually closes here, but I wanted to go above. Come on. Retracement. Let me see. Actually, respects now a little bit higher, making high lows. That would be great, and making high highs. I like to see respect a little bit tap onto 0.79, and then from there just continue. That would be great. Where do I have it? The line. Look. 0.6890, literally on 0.90. That's literally it. But with the spread and everything, trading CFDs and metals, dude. And you're a broker, man. Be loyal to Blackwell since January. Okay, still accumulating there. Nasdaq down, down. Let me see if it actually turns to buy. But Nasdaq, dude, nothing on Nasdaq, man. Gold still there. I'm not drilling. I'm not, because at the end there's a trade. We're still in the middle of kind of range, so gotta be careful with that. Okay, I'm giving this 30 more minutes. I don't want this to make any longer than it's supposed to be. We'll be around one hour already, I think, streaming. I started at 3:40 something, so over an hour, that's for sure. Yeah, 1:14, 1:15, that's 1 hour. If I put 30 more minutes, it will be close to 2 hours. So again, always one of my videos. If you want to hear an explanation, then yeah, I'll put it in normal. But I always recommend you to put like on long. And that's it. Look at this. Almost got edge, dude. How much? I mean, we're like here now. It depends on where the price is. I have to put a stop loss with this a little bit higher than it's supposed to be. It's not that I like it, but it has to be, man. I have to protect the capital. And dude, if I put it like here, dude, I'm gonna stop down. Look at the run, you know. Let me see this. I want gold to take this high and later this one and make maybe some retracements, but just continue to go, dude. I don't want equal highs, man. I want a high high. Okay, 29, 21 minutes, and I'm giving Nasdaq and gold. Nasdaq, dude. Maybe one good candle on them, boom. But I told you, looking, it would not be bad to enter again from the FG from 0725. Have a limit here, you know, and then still the one here. I'm going to wait. Okay, down now. Wow. This might actually take a while. Maybe I could do is just leave the video muted and just let it play and that's it. But dude, it's taking the battery on my mic, man. It's consuming like beast OBS and everything. Dude, when I'm in school, I have to bring always my charger and have it plug in, man. Plug it in. Yeah, Nasdaq, gold still there on this level. So I hope that maybe it'll trace around this. So 79, that would be great. So 705, and then just continue to go off. I mean, it's 250 fixed, and this one was 170 close to, I think it was. Hmm. Okay, 8 more minutes. Okay, now down a little bit. Let me see this. Okay, 10 more minutes and I'm actually closing the streaming video, dude. Um, just waiting. So that's it. It's patient. Patience. Let me see Nasdaq. How is it doing? Oh, beautiful PA from Nasdaq Monday. The only good thing with Nasdaq was maybe this movement didn't caught and and the York Open and that's it. Nothing more. But it's what it is, I guess. It's what it is on Monday. So same with gold. I mean, London wasn't bad. It was great. But then all this was just straight up, you know. Again, let me see this. What happens? Good respect and so 0.5. One thing I'm seeing the highs being lower on C. I don't like that. I don't like that. But today I would say it's no fair value, meaning I'm not FVG or EFVG, meaning fair value for both traders, sellers and buyers. I mean, if you want to sell gold today, I mean, well, maybe on your open, I would say, and maybe some positions or here, and buying as well, same thing, dude. Here maybe it's like literally candles being fast, and the same thing maybe the next minutes later being taken out as well. So there's no much fair value for both. It's literally a range. That's what happens when there's a range. Well, clean key setup, very good, not much more. Let me see the RB here, FPGs. This one is respected. Okay. Still respected though. Let me see if it expects it even more. 3 minutes? No. Dude, but look at this accumulation, dude. There's nothing for me. I mean, there's not much of a big movement, I'm trying to catch. Only 253 ticks, that's it. To until 60, 90, that's it. For night. But again, I didn't go break E, go BE, and that's it to protect the capital, dude. If I believe this, then yeah, even if I got stopped out, dude, I'm not going BE yet. Whoa, Nasdaq, beautiful. Suspecting the other FBG, suspecting it. This will take miles, take a while. It's like watching, I don't know. It's like watching Wonder Woman, I would say. Okay, down already. Last one, last strong. It was 0.5. Now it's next one is O. I hope it doesn't reach it, but it's what it is. Nasdaq, give me some sunlight, dude. Yeah, still going down. Okay, going up for a second time in a row. Well, second time, I would say maybe a 10th time. I mean, there's a really good respect to the BG. Good sign would be actually taking out all these highs. That would be perfect. Okay, now it's starting to actually go up. Let me see if something could happen. Maybe something great. Okay, I'm out for the stream. Okay, people, been a good day actually. London always brought the video if I can. On New York, on the hand, well, expected what it was. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave the video. That's it. I'm muted, and if I want to comment something, I'll just speak, and that's it. I'll mute myself. But for the stream, I'm just going to end it. And the video, I'm gonna give it a bit more time, and that's it. But now I'm gonna end it, and maybe when I got stopped out or I make TB, then I'll just put it again. But at the moment, I'm just gonna leave the video. Okay, people, keep flaming. God bless. See you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. See you my analysis later, of course. Okay, already taken out the level. Finally on Nasdaq. Let me see how this one goes. I'm gonna put another one here to continue to monitor it. But now I'm going with gold, which is still pretty chop. But it's what it is. Now I'm actually doing an analysis. Oh, basically maybe the journal, the testing of it, and that's it. Collecting data basically. I'll leave you Nasdaq actually a little bit here. I'm not trading on Nasdaq. I would say that I'm just gonna keep it real. I just wanted to TP, and because now I'm in a state where I saw price actually going down very much. I know the entry was not the most optimal, and is what it is. So I just rather wait and that's it. But it could cost me something. I actually don't think so. I mean, if it's gonna TP, it could. Look at this fail. The gap has to be filled from a York open, and it always does usually when there's a big movement. Barely any retracement. Only this one I could catch a short here maybe because it was a last candle in London. It matched perfectly, and that's it. We're having a short here literally on the open. But the truth is, I truly think it's gonna cut at least to this level, maybe. So I'm not trading unless it goes to 1.5, which would be the next one, the target, which close to match it. I mean to the London. That's why I put it there. We'll see how it goes. London, New York is just very trash. On the other side, on gold, actually went to 151, 1.5 respected, not touched actually. So there it is. And gold is still doing all this accumulation. I'll at least a Nasdaq a print, and gold could be reversed and finally go to TV. What is looking very bad in terms of price action, which it is. I'm not complaining. I will not say it's not. But again, not complaining. I just leave you with this. Hope it's gonna continue Nasdaq on his run, and that's it. Could have a good limit here as well with 0.25. We could have there the stop by here, and I would still at this point would be break even on this, and then after that it's just continue as it's going. So I don't know. I'll only take the buy limit out once I actually have TP or just get out of the trade with trailing SL, or in this case I would like to TP. But at the moment I'm not taking it out, so I'm just gonna wait, and that's it. Okay, that will be it. I'm gonna meet myself again. I continue to collect data. Okay, check out the level on NAS. Let me see how this continues. The next one is will be the 2 now, and then from here I'm just gonna maybe focus on that. I know I'm in gold, but it is what it is, dude. I have to watch it. I'm gonna let the step down, top down, dude. Go, please. Okay, stepped out on gold, 2 L's. That's bad, but no worries. Truly, no worries for me. For how is it looking? I would say I could have maybe a win here, then break even, and that's it. No worries. One loss here, one loss here. Price was just chopped. In this case, my fault for not trailing. I would just say yes, but as you know, dude, I don't like to trail, and more when I was not even about 1.5. But I just waited and waited, and the truth is, time gave me the right. I get time has the right again, because still in the same range. Surpassed now a little bit. Now I expect from price maybe to be even bearish, but nah. Look at this. If I didn't trade today, it would be no problem. I mean, trading this one would be bad to get out here with that entry, but it is what it is. So now I'll do my analysis and focus only on Nasdaq, and that's it. Gonna have 2 wins on London and New York. You know, it'd be great. Okay, Nasdaq close to it. Come on, just keep going, baby. Don't you dare go down. I'm trailing to level this one finally just to secure something. Should have done the same with gold. On the second trade, yeah, I would say so. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. On the line with 05 or this. But don't you dare turn now down, dude. Just continue, man, to be bullish. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing my analysis. I'm not gonna take yet my limit just once it takes out this one. Let me see gold. Can you go down? Maybe you can inverse it this one. Key double O, I would say, yeah. If you went to the sells, you were early but not wrong. Although again, depending on what you have to sell, of course. If you're around here, have your stop loss around up. No, not bad, not bad. Well, just continue to see what happens. Gold. Come on, Nasdaq, don't you dare come here, dude. Okay, it's down to 900 again. It's close to 1,000 something. I'm just going to wait for it. Oh, I shouldn't be trailing, dude. After this, going BE is just, you know. Here. Okay, good run on Nasdaq, but they could come to an end. I would like at least to be close to 1,000, but of course, again, once you're closer to your direction, you don't think about trailing in this case. I mean, yes, if you want to secure, but let's here to 800. Let me see if I actually can reverse respect this FBG bullish one. 3 minutes. And it is at the end. This is one. So again, gonna be more aggressive. Maybe it went to 1 to 5, 1.5 once actually was here, but at least for me to actually go there, I have to be 1 to 2. I think is what it is. Yeah. Well, it's what it is. Still a good trade though. I mean, could have been better in terms of entry, but Nasdaq still it is. Sad with gold? No, actually, not sad. Actually, with gold, it is what it is. Trend trail, nah, again, over 1.5 at least a trail to 0.5. But again, it's a range and that's it. Now it's still bearish, so it's close to actually the lines of London and still printed in London, so I'm not mad about that. And let me see now. Nasdaq is going to it. Okay, 615, and let me see. It's going down. Still doing the analysis, so okay. Come on. Close to it, okay. Still there. Not trade actually. Good. Let me see if there's a good retracement place. And from here, just go to TP. Let me see it. Gold. Wow, dude. Beautiful gold. Actually, touched the London. That's great. It could be here from a line long. You know? Don't want to be back. Okay. Can maybe mute myself again until something happens, and I'll go back. Okay, and here comes to an end. Beautiful day. I know it will not be one of the best trades I had, or not one of the best days. Still printed. We profit from both. So, okay, got step down. I'll take a limit. Could have been perfect entry actually here. Continuation. A little bit stop by here, 0.25, and have a limit maybe later. But still, here, not bad. Literally on London, I've been trailing. You can see here, very, very close to it. And let me see gold. Okay, actually touching this one. Respecting this one. Okay, still I'll do analysis now. Let me do finish what I have to finish, and then I'll just do analysis of the video. And I'm gonna truly upload this video on YouTube. It's been already over 2 hours, so it's one of my longest days making videos and even streaming. But it is what it is. See you later for the video, people. God bless and keep flaming.